The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
A quick rummage. Don't mind if I do. A little small talk.
Go to the city. Try out your new form. Enjoy it.
Let's hope for gold. Time for some fun.
The rock resists all attempts to shatter it. The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable. The rock resists all attempts to shatter it. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
Whatever it is, save it for now. Out of here, quickly! We'll speak after.
Perfectly delightful. I'll do it right now.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something? I haven't even dared to use the more benign forms of illithid powers. Do you really think I'm eager to jump to the next step? Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't want that for myself. Fine. I truly hope you're right about this.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper it wants to share it.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
A coldness seeps through your The tadpole's essence courses through you. You feel different.
Perhaps, once the others see what you can do.
We've had a mind flayer whispering to us in our dreams all this time. Still, it seems keen to be. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? But I digress. Did you want something?
Watch your back.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way. What about him? The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself? A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son. Very well. It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided? Galik, the Elder Brain. It could be the harbinger of the grand design and the doom of the Githyanki. The end time of the 16 planes will be upon us, and the Astral would be the first to fall. Very well. I will accept what this damnable Geichrok has to offer. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet.
Like it.
Go on.
The new fit.
Perhaps.
I'm listening. I'm listening. Assume nothing.
Quite the rug pull, eh? A mind flayer manipulating us this whole time. Such creatures are not to be trusted as a general rule, though this one does appear to have had a significant hand in our survival up to this point. At best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what such an alliance may cost us. I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a mind flayer. It certainly doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Or rather, you've not yet done me any harm. Still, there are undoubtedly risks to such a transformation. If this is what the fates have offered to aid our cause, then who am I to refuse? I'll take your tadpole. Let's see what it has to offer.
Life, it wants to share itself.
Go on. Don't be afraid.
Fuck the teeth.
What's on your mind?
Moving.
Still, it seems keen to be an ally. Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But
Go on.
Fuck the teeth.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice. What am I to do?
Watch your back.
I wonder what the next move is.
Keep blade close.
The corpse.
Let's be quick.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now. Of course. Just the one?
Hello, darling.
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her. Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I won't begrudge you your choice. As for me, though, I'm not ready. I might never be. Thank you.
Shadowheart walks a little freer of the shadows. She could shave her skull and paint it purple. It would still suit her. Ask it. More than I would like. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. Do not. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it.
Something is different about Shadowheart. New facial creases, perhaps. A fresh battle scar I hadn't noticed. Bah, it eludes me.
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlach doesn't blink. Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are. Special tadpole? Bit of a contradiction in terms, don't you think? I don't even want a regular one. You're talking about turning into what? A half squid? Then again, you can pull it off better than most.
Yes, I won't begrudge you your choice. As for me, though, I'm not ready. I might never be. The coast is ever my priority. Very well. I will... Well met.
Watch the shadows. Keep it quick.
The dog is unable to speak through the small...
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I saw...
I've... Gods, Shadowheart. Then again, you can pull it off better than most. You've got to be kidding. You really want me to become a partial illithid? Wasn't a decade in Avernus punishment enough? Oh, I'm that easy.
The stone is cold. The Paris...
When I first met you, saving yourself from ceremorphosis was your greatest wish. And yet now, you've stepped closer to embracing it. I trust your leadership and respect your decisions, but I truly hope this is not something we come to regret.
You smell very delicious, but I will not...
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Careful, I bite. Shall we? Into my boat.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Guards blow like petards. They don't help us. Oh, thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum. Hi. I'm still looking for my mum, but, thank you for helping me. You were really nice.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Costumes don't drool, Dad.
So, precisely.
I just told you.
Stay back. Stay back? You're in my house. The house was empty.
What do you...
Seen that for
supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
See it. It's up there and we're down here.
I'm not paid to talk. If you want some...
Where else to go, you heartless sod?
Do try the grass.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
Zenobia and I are just navigating a slight contractual disagreement. Not that it's any of your concern. But wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers? You don't exactly look desperate for gold, but I can't help but admire such solid business acumen. Very well. Get the job done, and you'll be paid and be in my good graces.
Do you think you're clever coming in and undercutting us, sweetheart? We were about to make a bit of extra cash before you butted in. You owe the guild a cut.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. Oh, you know, it's shocking how many people opt for the hard way when the easy way's right there. Any last words? You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
All's well that ends well, eh? I'm sure the guild will be in touch with any concerns.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? Make it quick if you can. I don't like the way he's looking at us.
You again. Did you need some?
What's the word? Can we stay? I don't want to take charity from some stranger. But I will. For the sake of my daughter, thank you. We'll get going as soon as we've got our things together.
Finally, those awful squatters are gone. I can feel everything unclenching already. Here's your payment, as we agreed. I've got so much to do now, I'd really better get on with it. Excuse me, would you? Look, I really don't have time to chat. I'm sure you can find someone less busy to listen to you somewhere. I thank you so much for your interest, but it's really none of your concern, is it? Excuse me. I go away for a few days and the place is ruined.
That's curious. All right. Neither seen nor heard. Quick and quiet.
Where is my candelabra? Did they take my grandmother's candelabra?
What can we rescue? What have we here? Yes, please.
I go away for a few days and the place is ruined. Where is my candelabra? Did they take my grandmother's candelabra?
Have you found some place we can wash our clothes yet?
What will we wear while we're washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes make me itch. That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
Gently.
I go away for a few days and the place is ruined.
avoid a trap.
Someone's
This place
left
is
a
more
trap.
dangerous than I thought.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Traps. How considerate. Someone's left a trap out for us. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Someone doesn't like visitors. consider it. There are traps about.
Step lightly.
It's big, but still young. Heavens help the hunter if its mother caught them. I wonder, is that? No. An ordinary lamp. Pity. Let's crack it open. Hardly the hope of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving? Interesting.
Next time?
you again. Did you need something? Sinister? Nonsense! Those are experimental toys, guaranteed to bring a smile to the face of even the unhappiest child. They're extremely precious, and you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them. Keep it together, Arthur. There's no evidence that links this back to you. And you definitely locked the basement before you left. Where is my candelabra? Did they take my grandmother's candelabra?
Let's go to pass. Let's have it. Finished, and I only. Ha! What have we here? This way.
Costs these days.
I'll just help myself.
Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
Should be easy.
bloody squatters.
Fine.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city. Head to the city, why don't you? Still can't let you... Still...
But you'll be in a big soon.
Everything you want for supper. All the treats.
Let's keep to the shadows.
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own good.
Moving.
If I was a Sharan lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
What have we here? Something over there.
My! The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad. And mine. And mine. Though, one thing I find quite distasteful is being kept outside our intended city. I'd quite like to get inside, but it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket? I don't think you want to travel this road, my friend. Ooh. This day has ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack, just until we're inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric! I can't wait to get inside.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.